Prince Harry is spiteful. While this is nothing new, it makes us wonder why. He was so close with his family, but what could have triggered his hatred for them outside of what we know is Meghan's doing? If we had to guess, Harry's sudden hatred for his family comes from the idea they knew Meghan wasn't right for the royal fold. There has been a rumor running around for a while that the now Duke of Sussex threatened to call his relatives racists if he wasn't allowed to marry Meghan. If you've read so many gossipy internet articles about Prince William and Prince Harry's reported feud that you feel like you qualify as a kind of self-taught royal scholar, then, first of all same, but second here's a new little tidbit to add to your mental catalogue of research. In a new royal book called Brothers and Wives, Inside the Private Lives of William, Kate, Harry and Meghan, author Christopher Anderson argues the origins of the brothers' feud can be traced back to a disagreement about Harry's now wife, Meghan Markle. The royal insiders who shared intel for the book say Will was not on board with how quickly Harry's relationship with Meghan progressed and that things took a definite turn when he enlisted Princess Diana's brother, Earl Spencer, to tell Harry that he also thought things needed to slow down between the pair. While it was no doubt well-intentioned, Anderson writes that Will's strategy actually made matters far worse and left Harry feeling furious that his brother was actively seeking to have others interfere in his personal affairs. Harry then reportedly got super angry with anyone he felt was against Meghan. The book also goes into the role that Meghan's relatives, particularly her father, Thomas Markle, and her half-siblings on her dad's side, played in amplifying William's concerns about the relationship. "I don't know what to believe," William told a confidant of the media reports about claims made by Meghan's estranged relatives, according to the book. This all echoes other reports about the origin of the brothers' so-called feud, which has been reported to be extremely frosty and at rock bottom as well as on the mend at various times over the past year alone. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex appeal to the millennials and Generation Z because of the causes they support. However, Schiffer believed that the royal family was starting to take back the limelight and ownership from the royal couple, who had already stepped back from their royal duties, including environmental protection and equality. The royals are also expected to understand and tune into the sensitivities of the young generation. Charles, as he relates to the environment, is extremely well positioned because he was forward-thinking and visionary about it years ago. And he is now highlighting that because he recognizes it's an important issue that matters, Schiffer told. While Meghan and Harry had the early movers' advantage of being more wisely attuned to the needs of younger people, I expect the monarchy, in the form of William and Charles, to further attune and have greater affinity in their messaging and actions in ways that Meghan and Harry have owned for the last year. When asked if the royal family would take back the limelight from Prince Harry and Markle, Mr. Schiffer gave a positive response, and he believed that the Prince of Wales and Duke of Cambridge have the ability to get the cameras on them. Yes, and those issues they are going to start taking them back, Schiffer admitted. Because they have allowed them to be owned, and they are going to start taking ownership back. Prince Charles has been dedicating much of his work to raising warnings on environmental causes for over 50 years. In fact, it was the Prince of Wales who brought up Prince William and Prince Harry to be environmentalists.